What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another autism review. And as you can see, we are back with the Keurig Classic. This is actually going to be the final review of the coffee maker because I'm replacing it. It's nothing against the coffee maker though. I'll explain to that more in the video. It's just something like, it's kind of some issues that kind of come along when you have something like this, but again, it's nothing to do with the coffee maker. But anyway, let's get started with the review. If you guys are new here, my name is Lil Clay Clay and I have high-functioning autism. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this video. So anyway, guys, I've had this Keurig coffee maker for a few years. I actually got this before I started living independently. There was a deal about it on Amazon. I wanted, because I really used at the time really wanted a Keurig because they're easy to use, it's easy to have a nice fresh cup of coffee. I haven't had any problems with it. The only thing I would say, guys, is don't wait until you see this descale light turn on. Go ahead and maybe keep an eye on it, you know, once every so often, because I made the mistake, other than the fact that I just forgot that, you know, it's gonna need to be cleaned. I also didn't descale it until this light came on, and that became a big problem because it was hard for me to get the coffee out. And fortunately there were some instructions on the bottle that I did, as you can see, kind of tape or kind of had it stick to the wall here. There's also a way you can use vinegar to descale it as well if you need to, but that's the only thing you want to be mindful of. Other than that, another thing I like about it is it actually heats up pretty quickly. It's also pretty quiet. Unlike the first ever Keurig K-Cup coffee makers that made that very loud humming noise, this one's actually pretty quiet. Another thing I like about it is I guess kind of the accessories you can kind of use on it as far as the pods go. If you look here, it has this little pod drawer. There aren't any pods in there because they're all up there, and I just keep, instead of taking the time to put them in, I just take one out of the box. But back to the coffee maker. Not you, Alexa. Sorry about that. But you left me on track, Alexa. Let's see, what was I talking about? Let's see. Oh crap, I can't remember. Shoot. Hang on, let me think. I'll be right back. Okay, now I remember. I was talking about this thing here. This was a Gabe's find, and I got this, I think, not too long after I got this coffee maker. I got it at Gabe's because I wanted something to be able to put my coffee pods in. The only thing I don't like about this coffee maker is it uses, it uses not necessarily too much water, but it runs out of water real easily, and that can be kind of annoying because I have to keep filling it up and filling it up. But that's not the coffee maker's fault. It's because typically how the coffee maker is designed, for example, this isn't like your typical put the carafe under the coffee maker, fill it up with coffee, and then run it, and then you'll have like a whole bunch of coffee in your carafe for the day. And this is one where if ever you want a cup of coffee, you just take the pot and pop it in the coffee maker, and boom, you got a cup of coffee. That might be good for some people, but then it uses a whole bunch of water, and you're also throwing away, pretty much adding, when you're throwing those pods away, more garbage to your garbage bin and the landfill. Not trying to be an environmental freak or whatever, I'm just saying and then obviously you're spending a lot more money on these pods than if you're just getting a regular bag of coffee, you know, some filters and just a regular coffee maker. But yeah, like I said, I give this a 5. This is a really good coffee maker. If you don't mind doing any of the stuff I just said, then I would highly recommend it. Having to refill this pretty often, and then it clogging up and needing to be descaled and taking a long time to descale it. That is partially if you wait too long, or some of the pods can be a pain in the butt as well. That's the other reason. That's the other thing I like, is sometimes it won't always take out some of the pods, but that's not the coffee maker's fault either. Some of the pods aren't really built, I think, with the same material as the Keurig pods, so that's another thing. But other than all that, it's a pretty good pretty good coffee maker. I'd highly recommend it. So let's get to why I'm replacing it and what I'm replacing it with. I'm replacing it with the Ninja coffee maker. I'll be doing a video on that soon. But anyway, like I said, it's not necessarily the coffee maker's fault. It's what you kind of have to deal with when you get a coffee maker like this. So as I said, I'm a bit of a coffee lover, and when you buy these, you're pretty much using a whole bunch of more coffee grounds than you would your traditional coffee maker. And I've had to, because I drink 2 to 3 cups a day, just depends on what day it is, you know. I have to buy the big box of these pods, and no, I'm not a coffee addict, but it's actually very expensive, and I'm pretty much I'm pretty much using a whole bunch more coffee than I would if I was to get a traditional coffee maker. And also because, like I said, some of the pods can be a pain in the butt if they're sometimes not the actual Keurig coffee pods. But one brand I would recommend it's the Great Value brand. That's Walmart store brand. And then another brand I would recommend is Kirkland Signature. You can find that at Walmart and Costco. I don't know about Sam's Club. You might. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I plan on, however, even though I'm replacing this, my plan is if I'm gonna see if either my dad or my brother wants it. If they both want it, obviously they'll have to fight over it. But if neither of them wants it, then I will take it to my work and use it there, because at work it's the complete opposite. Because I'm pretty busy most of the day, I don't really have time to clean out. I have a little orange coffee maker that I've got from the store, from a little store in Mississippi when I was visiting there one time, and unfortunately I'm pretty busy, so I don't really have time to clean out the carafe, or sometimes if I need to run around the brooder to put coffee in the filter, and also wait for it to produce coffee, even though mainly because I pretty much only have 1 cup of coffee at work. Sometimes I'll drink 2 if I feel like it, but it's only 1, so like I said, it's kind of the opposite. And so I think this thing, I'm better off, just like I'm better off having a traditional coffee maker here at my house, I'm better off having a pod coffee maker at work. But if one of my brothers wants it, I'll probably just get another Keurig coffee maker. But anyway, this was a pretty good coffee maker, and hopefully if one of my brother or dad does want it, it'll work good for them as well. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much the review. I know this wasn't professional, but one quick disclaimer: this is done under personal opinion, so if you're looking for a more professional opinion and not personal, this might just not be the video for you guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.